Sasha. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. Ciao, Roma. You all having a good day? Awesome.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm sweaty.
Yeah, already?
Yeah, I'm very sweaty. Can I sit down? Okay, thanks.
So we already warned them that if they don't ask questions, they have me to answer to, and I will go out and make them.
Well, so apparently there's karaoke tonight. Does anyone know there's karaoke tonight? Who can sing? Okay, well, you're going to be calling about it because I can't sing. Okay, does anyone have a suggestion? This is one of you. You're going up asking a question. You need to give me a suggestion of a song to sing tonight. And if you make it a hard song, I'm definitely not going to sing it. So, something easy.
Let it go.
Like I'm a Little Teapot or something like that. Does anyone know that one? Okay. Let him go? Oh, let it go? Like the Frozen thing? Okay. Alright. It's a good suggestion. And we have a wheel here, apparently.
Yes, we do.
What does the wheel do? Song and dance?
The wheel most
So I'm not going to be doing, okay, song and dance. That's the one I'm going to be avoid. Intimate someone. Oh, imitate someone else. Dyslexia is always my friend.
Should we give it a try?
Give it a go, let's give it a go.
Here we go.
Drum roll. Circus music in here. That's new.
Surprise, surprise. Straight. Is this really apple juice?
Sure.
We'll find out soon.
I think the gimmick is you get to pick one. One of them is perhaps apple juice.
Well done, sir.
That's actually quite good.
Delicious.
Okay, so who's got a question for me? Oh my God, you're all so much shyer than they were in Blackpool.
All right, I'm coming out.
Who here was in Blackpool? Yeah. And you're all so eager. Have you exhausted all your questions? Well, you have. All right. Nobody?
I see someone with
There
a
we
question.
go. Up you pump. There she is, Jason, right there. The gorgeous girl in the 12th and a half row. He's going into you.
Hi.
Hello.
So, I was in Blackpool last weekend.
Did you have a good time?
Awesome time. It was great to see you.
It was great to see you too. And tell me, how does this hotel compare to the one in Blackpool? So, just to give you my whoever wasn't in Blackpool, it was called the Norkeep Castle. Norbrek Castle Hote. Not a hotel. Because the L had fallen off the wall. So we had the Hote, and it really was a Hote. Okay, sorry love, carry on.
Okay, so because this is kind of on the spot, so it's a little hard to think of a question, but where in the world would you like to visit it and why? If there's one place.
If there was one place? Huh. Well, my friend got back from his honeymoon in the Maldives recently and he showed me some photos and that looked pretty awesome. But I haven't been to China. And I really want to go to China for some reason and check that out. Anyone else got any suggestions? Where's the coolest place people have been? Shout it out.
Galapagos!
Ireland, yes, of course. Sorry, the Galapagos Islands, lovely.
Rwanda!
Africa, I've been, my sister lives in... Oh, here, I got a favor for everybody, okay? It's my sister's 40th birthday today. I know. She's old as... So, I'm going to make a little video of all you. I want everybody to get so energized. And her name is Julianne. So when I'm recording, I want you all to go, happy birthday. Julianne. Yeah, let's give it a bash.
Happy birthday!
Ah, come on, guys. And then a cheer at the end, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Julianne!
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. That's going to be so special to her. Anyone else want to do a shot of whiskey? Oh, with your hands. Okay, we're going to spin it in a minute. Who's got another question?
Right here, I believe, was the hand that was raised.
Go ahead.
Don't forget me. Hi.
Hello, where am I?
Here.
Oh, there you are. Hello, love.
Hello.
What's your name?
My
Andrea, nice to meet you. Where are you from, Andrea?
I'm from Germany.
Ah, ich habe ein bisschen Deutsch.
Oh,
Ich habe in die Schule gelernt, ja?
wunderbar.
Ja, danke.
Really appreciate
That's the extent of my German. Go ahead, Andrea.
I wanted to ask you if you have ever had any attendances to conventions before you were with Supernatural?
Never.
Never? How did you feel about it?
I felt great. Well, you know, I grew up on stage. I did a lot of stage when I was younger, you know, and as an actor, you don't get paid for doing stage. So, like, unless you want to live on the streets for the rest of your life, you better start doing TV shows or something, or you'll be broke for the rest of your life. So, I loved getting back on stage. I loved getting, you know, seeing an audience and getting that feel that you get from an audience. And also, see, the odd thing about these things is that you very rarely get to meet the people that you're entertaining on TV shows, you know? You see them sometimes, or you talk to them sometimes in interviews or whatever, but never directly. And the great thing about talking to you guys directly and meeting you guys individually, like we had a lovely this morning at a museum where some of you were there, and it was great to see you all, and then the meet and greets. But I sat down, my very first experience of the convention in Blackpool last week was this little 11-year-old girl who was a huge fan of the show, and she started to cry. And, you know, I don't have any kids of my own, but I got little nephews, and they're all so cute. And this little 11-year-old, she was so cute. And I gave her a big hug, and it was just, I don't know, it's that feeling of touching someone's heart. And it's not cheesy, it's real. And when you get to do that to someone, it makes you feel good. It's a very humbling experience, I gotta tell you. It's a really, really humbling experience. And it's... But thank you, yeah, it's a good question. And it was a really, really enjoyable experience, and I hope to do more of them, because it makes you feel good. Okay, someone else gonna help me. Who else? I saw a hand over here. Oh, you're at the microphone. Sorry, hello. What's your name? Where do you come from?
Hello, welcome. Is it on?
It's on, I can hear you.
Hi, it's from near London.
Near London, whereabouts? I lived in Angel for a while.
The other side of Shepperton.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Studios.
Near there, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. First of all,
Oh, you've written down. Should I sit down for this? Okay.
it's about as cheap to get here as it is to get to an asylum. Right, no, first of all, karaoke song. Let's go for Highway to Hell.
Oh, good.
Yeah, get that screaming. Yeah,
Okay.
Beginning.
Well, I can't sing anyway, so if I shout into the microphone, it's going to be good. So, like, I'm relying on the rest of them. They're all back there, and I hear, like, you know, half of them have music degrees, and Brianna can sing like an angel, and Rob can sing, and I don't know. Everybody seems to be able to sing, so you might see me hiding in the background, and I'll think of something. But Highway to Hell's good.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you if you've got any, from being from the Menman letters, got any favourite props or props-related stories?
You know, I was asked this question. I had to give a talk in a school in downtown LA, like a real rough part of LA, and a little kid asked me the same question, and I was about to say, I got to fire this huge gun, and then I was like, possibly not the right environment for this. But it was. I got to fire a couple of guns. There was this one scene. Is everyone up to date with the show?
Yes!
Oh, you've all seen the finale?
Yes!
I haven't seen the finale. That's ridiculous. Sorry, you haven't seen the finale.
I've seen the finale.
Oh, you have? Okay. Well, I don't care because I wasn't in it. No, I'm joking. Yeah, in my last episode, which was episode 17, when that prick Ketch shot me in the back of the head. Oh, by the way, when he comes up here later on, I want you to give him what for, okay? Because that really hurt my feelings. But yeah, so I got to do this couple of stunts. And doing stunts is cool, but when someone says to you, I got this really cool stunt guy called Wyatt, and Wyatt was like, no, I think you should let me do that one. And I was like, no, I got this. And Dagon does this thing, and Wyatt, showing me what to do, from a standing position, does a backflip and lands on his back. I said, no, you can do that one, it's fine. And so then I get back up and I pull out my gun and I fire this, you know, gun 10 times, which is great buzz. It's always a great buzz to shoot a gun. And then I was like, well, there's a little stunt to do, so I jump into the car, into Jensen's car. He wasn't too happy about it. And the next day, I had a bruise, like from here all the way down the side of my ass. It was like, you know, just leave it to the professionals. Actors thinking they can do everything, they really, really can't. No. Good question, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Turn it up and do like a four buttons in the back of the fan. Look at this. Oh, there you go. Fantastic. Okay, anybody else got any questions?
I have.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
What's your name?
Shraddha.
Shraddha.
I just asked you a question.
I thought I even recognized you, yeah.
No, I can't. Well, the thing is, I didn't get to ask any questions before, so I might.
Well, please ask away, because I need questions. Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
I think a song for you, first of all, a good song for you would be Dead or Alive.
Sing it for me.
Me?
Who wants you to sing it?
I can sing it if you want.
Come on, give us a little bar. Give us a couple of bars of it.
Okay. Only the names have changed every day. It seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on the steel horse I ride. I want it, dead or alive.
Yeah! Maybe we should get paid in the certain area, huh? That's a good one. Maybe I'll ask Brianna when she comes out here to give me a hand, because I can't pull that one off on my own. Chandra, thanks for the help.
No problem.
And you have a question too?
Yes, I do. I have a kind of a two-part question. The first part is, did you have any kind of preconceptions or pre-notions before you joined the cast of Supernatural? So were you like pre-warned about what the fandom was going to be like, or the kind of the family that you were entering?
No, I had no idea. I had no idea. I'll answer that part first. So when I first came in, I came in and the gorgeous Ruth Connell, who knows Ruth? Isn't she gorgeous? She's such a sweetheart. When I first arrived into my hotel in Vancouver, there was a little note under my door from Ruth saying, "Welcome you to the SPN family." I didn't know what the SPN family was at that point. And she said, "If you ever want a cup of tea," and I did. And we had a cup of tea. Being an Irish man and a Scot, we had a really lovely cup of tea and a chat, and she told me a little bit about it. And then I went on set to, to see the set and to do, like, you do makeup tests and hair and shit like that. And so she goes, "We're going to tweet a photo of you and me and welcome you to the SBN family." And at that point I had all the notifications and stuff on my Twitter, because I barely ever used it. I think my phone, that guy whose phone blew up on the airplane, the Samsung phone? That almost happened to my phone when she tweeted a photo. It was ridiculous. So that was my first experience of it. And I swear to God, ever since then, it's just been so fun to engage with people. And, I've worked in this business a long time. I've done, things very all the way across the board. But I've never been touched like I've been touched on this show. Both figuratively and metaphorically.
Okay, so the second part of my question is kind of linked into what you said earlier about, because you've done now your first convention and this is your second one. What has kind of been the most touching and surprising for you? Because your character's kind of, I think, for me, I kind of grown to love your character a lot more as we got to see more of Mick. Yeah. But I just think that, were you surprised at the reception, and was there anything that you felt at these conventions that kind of really stood out for you?
Well, the most surprising thing was David Hayden Jones shooting me in the back of the head. That was pretty surprising. But yeah, like as I said, that little Faith, I think her name was, that 11-year-old. That was very moving and touching. And the people's response to Mick's death, because I think Mick died a pretty noble death. He was on the way to join the American Hunters, I believe. He had turned his back on the rigidity and kind of pernickety British men of letters, and Dr. Hess, what an evil, evil woman. Jesus Christ. Making kids kill each other? I mean, the writers, that's supernatural, really. They go places that my mind has never been. But yeah, so I think quite comfortably, Mick, well, initially, obviously, he had a lot of issues with it, but I think, you know, even in episode Ladies Drink Free, he started seeing the light and started seeing what it was like. And so when he eventually gets to the point where he turns his back or gives Dr. Hess what for in that scene, I think he's pretty much decided that he's more of the American Hunter ilk. So I think he died a very noble death. And so the response that I got on Twitter, on Facebook, and all social media, and then meeting all the fans last week, and hopefully meeting you guys later on, has been really nice, really, yeah, supportive of Mick. And we still love Ketch too. He plays a really good evil dude, doesn't he? It's very. But yeah, thanks so much. Thanks, Shannon. Hello. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, you changed.
I did. I was sweating.
Yeah, I changed too, and then I changed back. I just dried.
So obviously your natural accent is Irish.
Yeah.
In the show you did a British one. Did you consciously choose the particular one you did, or is that just your British accent?
Well, because my version of Cockney was what I did. Because of the British men, there was a bit of a discussion for me to use my own accent. But anyone who knows anything about Irish history, if I'd have walked on camera and gone, "How's it going? I'm Adam," or "I'm Nick, and I'm the British men of letters," they'd be like, my Irish buddies would be like, "Dude, don't even bother coming home. We fought for independence for a couple of 100 years for this shit, and you're just going to call yourself British? No thanks." So there was a little bit of a discussion, but I always like playing around with accents, you know, and I lived in London for about 5 years, so I thought I had it a little bit down. Was it good? You're English. What do you want
She's
to
the reason I'm asking the question.
Don't ask her. Is that what you were saying? No, I got some compliments off fellow Brits, so it was cool. It was good. Thank you. My love.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
So I was wondering if you could tell us something about how the audition process was, or how the audition came on your radar, and yeah.
Well, it was actually, I think I was working on something else, and they'd been auditioning for this role for a couple of weeks, but I wasn't available. And then I came available, and I just finished the show, and I went in right at the end of auditioning. So, is anybody here an actor? One. We have one actor, well, two, hopefully, in the room. So when you're an actor, there's loads of different ways you audition, right? So if I'm auditioning for a show in London and I'm in LA, I'll send a tape. And then the next round you go and you meet maybe the casting director. And then the next round you meet the casting director and the showrunner and the executive producers and all the people and all like that, okay? So I kind of cheekily slipped in right at the end because, as I said, I was unavailable. And yeah, and I read the episode 2, which was Mick's first episode, and I kind of just jumped off the page for me. It was a guy I thought I knew, and so I went in, and I obviously did a good job, and I think by the Monday I'd already had the job. So it was just over a weekend. So this one was quite a quick process, but I really had no idea what I was getting myself in for. I really had no idea that after finishing the show, who knows what's going to happen next year, but after finishing the show this year, I'd be here talking to all you beautiful people, and so yeah, I was unprepared, but I'm so glad I was there that day, because it's been a real heartwarming experience, both on set and off set. Like, you know, the guys who are going to be here tomorrow, they are very funny. Very, very funny people. You know, my first day on set, I'm just getting back to your question about my accent. So I was speaking to Jared and Jensen, we were chatting, and Misha, we were chatting away, and then we went to do the scene. I don't know if you remember episode 2 when Jared is tied to the chair and, by Lady Bevel, who was she was also really mean. What is the story of the female British men of letters? They're fucking evil. So he's tied down, and so I stopped doing my English accent. I'm like, hello. And Jared's like, can we cut? What was that? Can you understand what he's saying? I don't know what he's saying. And I was like, ha ha ha. And then I do it again, and he's like, no, you cut again. And so this kept going on. And so that kind of set the tone for the whole show. And it's like, as I said to a couple of people in Blackpool, it's the most fun I've had on set while it's been the most hard-working set. And when people work really hard and all together really hard, you just get great results. And I think if we didn't get great results, none of you people would be here today. And that's a testament to you guys as fans and the guys as leaders of the show. They do a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hang on a minute,